Alright, we're back. Alright, last one. Finally get to see what's in the launch pad. Oh. Okay. I remember getting to go to these places on school field trips. I always loved the obstacle course sections. The ones that had you like going up and going down. Are you not a puzzle? Let me go up there. These are some bright lights. We gonna get chased by the strangle maw again? Where is she? Don't want to go down until I know where she is. All right, let's try it. Oh, hi. That's why I didn't want to go down. Come on. All right. I think I see where we need to be. Oh, damn it. All right. Go ahead. Now she's gonna fall through. How do I get around her? Nope. She dead? You okay there? All right. Last one. Interim, Phantom Sloth Games. Alfred moved to Hollywood with nothing more than a few dollars in his pocket and a dream in his heart. A dream to be front and center as the leading man in a major motion picture. All eyes would be on him in the interim. Hello, Internet. This is another interruption from Relative Future Andrew. So the first time that I played Interim, it was terrible. It was also 5 o'clock in the morning, so I was very angry at it. Let me turn this down just a bit. But I saw that there was an update today. So I had seen in the discussion forums that the game dev settings, master volume, let's turn you down quite a bit. There we go. I had seen in the Steam forums that the game dev said that they apologized for everyone who was frustrated with the game, that they were going to make it better. And then today was the 1.3 patch, so that is back. So that is 3 updates from what I originally played. So we're going to try to replay it. Hopefully the problems that I had with it the first time have been fixed. Hopefully I'll enjoy it more, and hopefully we'll be able to get to the end. Yeah. You've got something on your head there. Sir. Sir.
It seems Harry just couldn't separate himself from his precious television set. This could stand as a warning to those who have seen tonight's episode. With Harry, he found himself obsessed with the media displayed within his bounded box of images. But will Alfred accept their fate of a life without fame and sacrifice all they have worked for in the Hollywood scene to avoid becoming part of the Interim?
All right.
Alfred, get to work. We don't pay you to watch reruns.
Right.
The studio better be clean by morning, otherwise you'll be the next thing I cut from the studio's budget.
So when I originally played it, that character model for the boss just wasn't there, so it's already a little bit better. Alright, I should start cleaning. Better toss these in the trash. Let me... Nope. There we go. And then transform. Flip horizontal. Yes, perfect. Alright. Alright. Where's the trash can? The physics is still a little bit broken.
The damn breaker went out again. Alfred, go downstairs and flip the switch. Make yourself useful.
Alright. Can't go that way. Boss keeps the exit locked during the night shift. Guess I can't go that way either. Hi there. You seen a breaker box? Bouncy. Alright. Can I get out of here? Thank you. There it goes. What was that noise?
Hey, what's that?
So the triggers already seem a little bit better. So when I played this on Friday night, what happened was the power went out, and then the boss was like, go flip the circuit breaker, and then he was brutally murdered. And then the main character, Alfred, was like, well, I'm glad I have my flashlight. And it didn't make sense at all. So I was looking around for a breaker box for just minutes and couldn't find it. Because it wasn't interactable anymore, because for some reason the game thought I had already found it. So the triggers are already better. What are you up to? Is there anything that we need to progress? Can't do anything with you. God, we still jump like shit, though. Should I leave the TV on? Alright, I don't know what we're doing now. Is there something in here that we can interact with? Diving bell. The diving bell was very good. That was a previous DreadX game. I enjoyed that one a lot. There it goes. I think the hitbox for that was much more generous previously, because I think I did it by accident last time. More eyeballs that we're not going to talk about. Can I play the game? Thank you. Teodoro's Pizza was in the Spirit Guardian. Spirit Guardian was the game. Where am I? What's going on? Alright. So, first time I got here, I looked at this and I clicked on it and I didn't do anything. Because it's not interactable. What you're supposed to do is crouch down and then clip through. There we go. And we're still wet for some reason. Holy shit. that a car accident? What's that light ahead? You've lost sight of our Alfred. The stranger helped it escape before the crash. Without the death of our Alfred, the ratings will suffer. Subscribe. Follow. I have to find a way out. That was kind of cool. I don't think I saw that the first time. Hello? Where am I now? We are in Flesh World, apparently. Alright, we're back in the studio. I gotta get to the exit. It's locked. I need the boss's keys. Why didn't you tell me that before? Hi there. Keys, please. I still don't like the tossing out the animation window. It still looks very, very low quality. But it is better. I appreciate the work that you put into this. I have to build my way up? Oh, thank God, it's so much better now. Can I get on? Thank you. What the hell is that? Alright, come on. Okay. No, come on. Jump. Thank you. So there's a giant eyeball grinder thing chasing us. Come on. I have to hurry. Please? No. No, don't jump off. Just turn it. Thank you. Come on. Alright, the physics are still bad, but they are much better. Can you tilt it? Just tilt it. Nope. Come on. That works. Come on. Up. It's getting closer. Oh, fuck. I can see the exit. Where? Okay. Is he trying to kill the monster? Are you the interloper? I think he needs help. Jump, please. Alright, so I have never seen this section before. I have no idea what we're doing now. I rage quit because every time Alfred would pick up a board, they would spin it in front of them.
Your journey for the search of
like a top.
led you this far. But will it assist you, or will it betray you? If the choice ahead were to branch between two paths, one leading to a good ending and another leading to a bad ending, what would your audience choose?
And so I found it almost impossible to put the boards down in the way that you saw there. And so I kept dying over and over, and it was 5 o'clock on a Friday night, 5 a.m. on a Saturday morning, I suppose, technically. What would my audience choose? Audiences love a happy ending. Fame would probably be more entertaining, but I'm guessing that they probably both lead to the same place. And then the, Are we done? The box collider for the boards, it was bigger than the boards. So I would go to jump onto the boards, and I would be directly over the boards, and then I'd fall off into the eye grinder because the collider was bigger than the boards. And I was like, why is the collider bigger than the boards? It doesn't make any damn sense. You've been sacrificed. The ratings will flourish. Is that because I chose happiness? Choose wisely. Alright, let's try happiness again. Maybe we can get away from the thing. I can get out. But not really. Oh, okay.
Hollywood's night sky will look a little darker tonight, as it looks like it's lost one of its brightest up-and-coming stars, Alfred, in the peak of their role. I would like to thank you for participating in tonight's episode. My name is Phantom Sloth, and this was The Interim.
Grimbeard? I can totally read that name. All right. Alright, I actually got the achievement this time, which is nice. Let me... Properties... Selection 5, will that work? Yes, perfect. Awesome. Alright, so I had a much more enjoyable experience this time. I appreciate the changes. I am still not a huge fan of the game, but it is much improved. Thank you so much, Phantom Sloth Games. I really appreciate that you saw the problems and you fixed them. Let's go through games that we played, just so that we can talk about them a little. So Hunzwa T was a midsummer inspired game. I liked it. I liked the visual style. I liked the twists about halfway through. I think that one of the triggers broke for me. As soon as I touched the cups, everybody aggroed on my first experience, and that made it very difficult to complete the game. On the second experience, I tried to avoid the cups. I tried to avoid anything that could be interactable, and that worked out better. But every time I would go into like the corn, just looking for flowers, it would be like, no working. I'm like, I'm not trying to work. I understand. Like, I got you. So, I think that the triggers could use some tweaking. Otherwise, very enjoyable short game. Gallery. I enjoyed it. The whispering in my ear was quite annoying. I got a little bit tired of the up, up, down, down, left, right, all that stuff. The gameplay, it doesn't have good staying quality, and for such a long game, you might want to just work on doing something a little bit more engaging than the up, up, down, down, all that stuff. Otherwise, it was great. It's a visually stunning game. I raved about it in my original review. So good. Just visually stunning. So much work went into it. I can tell that visually it was a labor of love. I just think that the gameplay mechanics could use some tweaking. Book of Blood, I liked a lot. I think that there was a little bit too much visual confusion on the card. There's like a hole punch at the top that I kept trying to click on and make do something, and it doesn't do anything. I think that I probably would have been better off if like the cards that are in the middle of the book had fallen out and I was able to, you know, read them in time, because I kind of went through, did everything one way, and then found the card in the middle and the card at the end. That may be the intended experience. It was just weird for me. It took me a little while to decipher what I was supposed to do, because basically you're just lining up the pictograph on the thing. But it looked like there should be a way to do the pictographs individually from the dots on the bottom. And so having both the dots on the bottom and the pictograph, a little visually confusing. That said, I loved the animations. You can tell that a lot of effort went into making the animation smooth. I like the voice acting. The main character is a little bit stiff, but it works for what it is. The main antagonist, very good art direction. The summon at the end, very good voice acting. Corral I liked. I didn't realize, I think Corral is by the same dev that did Silvio and Silvio 2. I enjoyed those games, and so I enjoyed the art direction of Corral. The two sections I didn't like were the one where you're going down the slope. It felt like I had very little control over whether I was taking damage or not. And since you essentially have 3 or 4 hits, if you can't control whether you're taking damage or not, and you get hit 3 or 4 times, it feels very unfair. The other section was the red. It starts off in like a storage unit looking place, and then it goes red, like something out of control. And you've got a sniper shot the enemies with the shotgun. That part was a bit annoying just because I didn't know where the enemies were. It was difficult to see where they were, and the movement is a little bit jank, so it was a little bit difficult to hit them. Rotten Stigma, I liked it. It was the Silent Hill inspired one. I accidentally skipped through the initial dialogue on my first playthrough, because at the bottom it says continue. So it comes out, I'm finally here, this place again, ... and then you click continue, and it stops the dialogue. I would recommend making that a click to skip, or not having it pop up until after that initial monologue is complete. That way people get the backstory and they don't accidentally skip it. On my first playthrough, I didn't find very much ammo. On my second and third playthroughs, I went back and got the achievement, because I like my achievements. On my second and third playthrough, I found a lot more ammo. I've never found enough ammo to kill every enemy in the game. I don't know if that's intentional, or if it's poorly counted or if I'm missing something. I always do the skip coming back into the pool. There's that one enemy that spawns coming back into the pool. I always just run around him. So I should have enough shots for the last two enemies. I always have too few. Not sure if there's supposed to be more ammo or if I'm just missing it somewhere. The other thing is that it's got a CRT filter over it. It might be more... it might look better. It might have more staying power. If instead of having the filter, you actually built the game with like the CRT... the same CRT methods that they used to use, just because that way it'll, what's the game? There was a game called Mother, where it kind of has that janky movement. It kind of looks like an old-style game. It's got that same kind of, it looks like it was built using the same processes. All the characters have PS1 style features, PS1 style faces, and this one you use Character Creator to make people looking faces, and then kind of just threw a filter over it. Different workflow, might be something that improves it, might not. Just a suggestion. Take it or leave it. Spirit Guardian, when I first played it, I didn't much care for it. It was a little bit underwhelming. I think I said it could use just a little bit more polish, a little bit more creativity. I haven't played through it again because I had the achievement already, but I've heard that the dev has made some significant changes to it to fix the issues that I had with it. Every time I would complete something, the cabinet doors would all shut, which made seeking the eggs and stuff like that difficult, more difficult than it needed to be. There's a lot of... I got soft-locked on my first playthrough because I shut the door behind me, which is something that should have gotten caught in playtesting. Like, assume that your player is going to close the door behind them, especially if you've got an enemy stalking them. Something that should have been caught in playtesting, and I'm not sure how it wasn't. Just a little bit more polish, a little bit more creativity. This game, it's really not that bad. We Never Left. I love this game. It was a good experience. There were a few typos that I noticed in the game. My two big complaints when I played it was the circuit breaker box and the door to the garage. It seemed really touchy about whether it wanted to give me either of those. And you guys saw me, I sat there for like 5-10 minutes just typing in, how do I interact with the circuit breaker box? Interact with the circuit breaker box. Interact with the breaker box. Interact with the circuit breaker. Interact with that. If the clue is in red, if the clue word is circuit breaker box should work. If the clue is switch should work. If the clue is door to the garage should work. It's just one of those things where, like, if you're giving this clue, it should connect up with what the player does. Again, in the patch notes it says that the dev has worked on doing that. So this information may already be out of date. Vestige I liked, except for the screaming in my face. The screaming in my face was a bit much. There were sections where I was like, is the ghost watching me? And it never was. It would always just pop up and scream at me. I think that it might be more effective if sometimes you let the visuals do the work. Sometimes you let the quiet, is there something behind me, do the work, rather than the jump scares. Jump scares I'm not a big fan of. I do appreciate them sometimes. Even on Stigma, it has an effective jump scare. When you go into the showers and Amanda appears, that's an effective jump scare. I appreciate it. I understand why it's there. Resver, I thought was really interesting. It's kind of a short experience. I thought that the ideas of like our entertainment industry, our music scene being built on literal corpses was really cool. Because it's kind of like a cyclical game, because there's the old Resver, which burned down, and then there's the new Resver, which we're going to, and then the Resver that we're going to collapses, and at the end we see even another Resver. So we went to party on top of corpses, and then we became corpses, and now people are coming to party on top of us. Really cool ideas, really interesting imagery. I think at the time I said that the one kind of thing that I think would be interesting would be if you walked into the one room where they're doing the cameras, kind of the control room, and those cameras were pointing at you, like you're the star of the show, and you never consented to be part of somebody else's entertainment. You were just trying to find your own entertainment. I think that would fit with the themes, and I think it would be kind of effective. I think that the serial killer at the end, the guy with the chainsaw that murders us, a little bit over the top, kind of unnecessary. Small picks, small nitpicks, nothing too big. Ludo Malika, I had to play twice. The first time I got soft-locked. Door that I needed to go into wouldn't open for me. Dev fixed it in an update. You already saw me play it. I really enjoyed it. The visuals are really good. Props to the dev for using Godot engine. Really good. The things that I would have liked to see were kind of script doctor, like why are we playing the game? Is there some kind of reward that we're expecting? Because our mom never let us play with it, so now we're playing with it. A little bit thin. Just on the board itself, you've got the rules. Add like a goal. Pass go 3 times to win. And then at the bottom, the treasure that you desire or something like that. That'll be a little bit more effective, give the player a little bit more direction. As it is, it just seems a little bit too loose. Beyond the Curtain, I liked. I replayed that one. That was another one that I didn't get the achievement on. I didn't realize when I played through it the first time that some of the knife puppets are stuck in place, and you can just like walk entirely around them. I thought that they were all activated by you looking away from them, and so I got hit with one while I was staring at it, and I was like, why? I'm doing the mechanic. And I just didn't realize that I wasn't doing the mechanic. So there's one that stalks you, and then there are multiple ones that are stuck in place, and if you walk too close to them, they'll knife you. I wish that there was a bit more gameplay, because a lot of the gameplay in Beyond the Curtain is just walking through these corridors, avoiding things. A little bit more would have gone a long way, but it's really effective as an experience. You can tell that a lot of work went into making sure that the puppet show looks like something natural, especially at the end where you're looking right to left and you see the adults around you. You can see your legs and you look like a child. It all looks very natural, and then that ending happens. Very affecting. So would have liked a little bit more gameplay, but small nitpicks again. Interim. Hated it the first time I played it. The game direction didn't make sense. The animations not my cup of tea. The gameplay mechanics were infuriating because boxes didn't match with what I was seeing. And then the physics engine, you've got the fucking flying around boards. It seemed very broken. It seemed very, very half-baked. And I understand the story that you're trying to tell. It seems like Alfred moves to Hollywood and wants to be famous. And so the story is about, is he going to be choosing fame, even knowing that it turns people into these monsters, knowing that the interim, it affects people. We start off with that image of the person with their head in the television. All of the audience appears to be eyeballs. There's this weird creature chasing us. It all seems very broken as a concept. There doesn't seem to be much connective fiber, but it kind of works. So the story kind of works, and everything that I was infuriated by in the first version of this seems to have been at least addressed, if not fixed outright. So appreciate all the work that's gone into it. It doesn't really work for me, but I appreciate the work. I appreciate the visuals. I appreciate the fixing it, making sure that it works for the player as well, because that's really important. So yeah, probably We Never Left was probably my favorite. It really works as an experience. Book of Blood would probably be second favorite. Corral might be third favorite. All of these, so good. The rest are solid. I had my problems with Ludo Malika and Interim, but overall, very solid collection. So yeah, I'm gonna splice this into the previous video, and then I will send you back over to Relative Past Andrew. Yeah. So, rest of the... Oh, there we go. Rest of the videos are gonna post, and then I will be back next week. I still don't know what we're gonna do. We might be doing Distraint 1 and Distraint 2. I'll decide when it gets closer. Thank you all. Thank you all, as always, for hanging out with me. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching through the videos. This is probably the first series that I've done where there hasn't been a no-view video when I go to check it, which feels really good. If you like the content, do the YouTube things, go down, hit the like button. That'll boost me in the algorithm. Subscribe to the channel if you're not already. Tell your friends if you like the videos. All that good stuff. Let me know in the comments what you liked, what you didn't like, and that'll be kind of the baseline that I'll use going forward. Let me know if there's any anything that you would like to see, because I've got Distraint and Distraint 2 downloaded. But if you want to see something else, if you want to see the new Octavi Nava, what's his name? Octavi Navarro. If you want to see the new Octavi Navarro game, I'll play that. If you want to look for something else, I can do that. I always want to do what you guys will enjoy, right? So let me know about that, and we will go from there. Thank you. Have a great night. I love you guys, and I will see you in the next video. All right. A lot of people think that being brave means never being afraid. That's not really true. Being brave means you're scared shitless, and have the strength to show you really are anyways. My name is Aaron, and today is my birthday.